What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons. I know it's been a while, but been mad busy adjusting to my new job. Had really bad sun poisoning at one point. It's been crazy, but I'm back, and obviously it was my birthday, so I took some time off, but we're back. Hopefully we will be getting on track to my intended main schedule. But what this is today is a long overdue Constantine Goon video part 2. I will be drawing upon his Vertigo moments. To me, Vertigo's goated and some of his funniest shit. One of the greatest conman magician we've ever seen. So we're going to go through some more moments for Constantine. You want to see part 3? Run the likes up to 200. And if you can for me, got a couple things for y'all to do. One, check out my Twitch. I got an Xbox now, so I Twitch stream every day from my Xbox. So check out the link in the description. Easy to join. And you can watch my hilarious gameplay. I do stuff like fighting Fight Night with server members and from my Discord. And I also play Fable 2 and other games. So definitely check it out because it's amazing. And I'll be doing other content over there as well as my regular content. As well as I'm doing an Xbox giveaway for fans. Which should happen in the next few days to a week. Depends how long shipping takes. But getting back to this, in general, I hope you guys enjoy. Check out my Discord server. It's free. And if you want to see your favorite character here on the second channel, The Coffee Shop, make sure to hit me up on Discord to discuss purchasing. But anyways, we're going to get right into it. Sorry for the long intro. Had a couple things to get squared away. But yeah, this is Constantine being a dickhead for several minutes. I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's begin. First moment we're going to talk about is the fake drip controversy. So, if you guys didn't know, the boy, John Constantine, is a swindler and a hustler, but also uses magic, right? Also can use hypnosis, telepathy, all that shit. So, he pulls up on a doorman, but he's not dripped out for the occasion. So, the boy, Constantine, goes, yo, let me go ahead and tell you what my drip is. I got the Gucci mink, the cap on, I got my the rolly, all this shit, right? He basically breaks down fake drip, describes what he's wearing, but he isn't wearing shit. And the doorman's like, oh, fuck. I guess you are dripped out. I'll let you in. And I was like, bro, this man's really walking around like convincing people he's in designer. That shit is comedy to me. But yeah, he literally convinced someone he was dripped out when he was really dressed like shit. Next, we have one of the most disrespectful exorcisms that I can think of. Obviously, typically, when removing souls and exorcisms, Constantine is using magic, using some kind of ritual, stuff like that, right? Well, in this case, this ghost had run up on Constantine, right? And I guess that ghost just wasn't built like that. Like, it thought it was real, but that shit was not real as it thought it was, right? Pulls up on Constantine. Constantine goes, you stupid bitch, little bugger, just fuck off. And he was so intimidating to the ghost and told it to piss off so bad that the ghost literally listened to him and just got the fuck out of there. Like, he literally thugged a ghost for an exorcism. He did not actually perform one. Which I mean, come on, like, dude, not many other people are just doing that shit. That shit's funny to me. But yeah, nah, this is one of the most disrespectful exorcisms in fiction history. Next, we see Constantine turn up for the thug life, right? So he gets ran down on. No surprise, Constantine has a lot of enemies, pisses a lot of people off. He's gonna get ran down on. Gets ran down on by demons. He says, forget this rap shit. Pulls out a magical shank and literally shanks the demon. He was like, yeah, bitch, I keep shanks in their magic too. Literally had a shank ready at all times in case a demon would try him. And he popped it, immediately started flaming. You know how it is, man. You don't run up on John Constantine. That shit is potentially lethal. Next, we gotta talk about his signature kick, right? The kick he perfected in the trenches, he's most well known for and most dangerous with. The Constantine kick. Now, what's the Constantine kick? You guys are probably thinking it's some high-tech magic sorcery kick. No. It's when Constantine runs down on the ops and kicks him in the balls. That's literally all it is. So, he's in a place of ashram, right? Which is like a place of retreat. And the dude's like, yo, we don't want no beef. This is a good place. Like, there should be no troubles here. Constantine just kicks him full on in the balls, right? He's like, Constantine kick, rocks the shit out of him. Dude's like, bro, you just committed violence in a place of peace. And Constantine was like, literally, when does appealing to rules ever work with me? He's like, I don't know why the hell you just brought up the law and what I'm supposed to do, because I don't give a shit what I'm supposed to do. And yeah, he just thugged him right there in a place of retreat with the signature Constantine nutshot, which is priceless. Now, next is one of the literally craziest cons in the history of creation. So, Constantine had cancer, right? And you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but in DC and Vertigo, if you get cancer, it doesn't fucking matter how strong you are. I guess you're just fucked. That's how their rules work. Cosmic Armor Superman couldn't even stop cancer. It's crazy. But anyways, he has cancer, right? He's like, I need to get rid of my shit. And he decides to run a con on 3 of the strongest Hell Lords. Not only does he run this con and pull the con off, he actually manages to get them to cure his cancer. That's right, he gets that shit out the way and is like, yo, not only did I hustle those fucking Hell Lords, they cured my shit. Like, I'm the GOAT. And he literally tricked them into fixing his own problems for him, which is always goated. Next, we gotta talk about how he literally overcame some of the scariest fear hacks ever applied with just drip. Okay, so Constantine, you know, he's hustled the strongest Hell Lords. They're sick of his shit. They fear hacks him. They hit him with everything they got. They're like, yo, you're the most hated man in creation. We're going to find you, hunt you down, and the torture we're going to put upon you and your soul is like unreal. Like, the fact you have to beef with us and we're going to one day catch you is insane. Like, you might as well just give up. Now, this shit was crazy to the likes of Constantine. He was like, oh my god, I'm probably going to get killed, all this shit. He's worried, right? Well, he, in the middle of all this, like dealing with the fear hacks, dealing with the pressure, he remembers. He's like, yo, wait a minute. I'm John Constantine. He's like, the streets know how I get down. They know the work I put in. I'm not gonna let some stupid ass fucking Hell Lord mind hacks games ruin me and threaten my reputation. And he flicks them off and is like, yeah, I'm John Constantine. You can kiss my ass. Like, you're not gonna thug Constantine. That's not how I work. And yeah, he negged it with like willpower and remembering his reputation in the streets, which is godly. Next, we have his controversial conversation with the creator, right? The creator, obviously, a lot of people think it's the present, but we've seen in DC and New 52 when he actually met the presence, he's like, dude, I can't even fathom you. Can't even fathom like how much of an infinite aspect I am to your plan. All that shit. But here, creator most likely is like the Judeo-Christian representation, which would make sense. They do have that in DC as well. So I would consider that almost like an avatar of the presence. But anyways, the creator gets into it with Constantine, right? And Constantine's like, look, let me tell you real shit. If y'all don't help me, what I could do is I could gain power. I could basically become a false god. And he was like, you know what kind of damage I could do as a false god running around in the streets God made? Like, I'll beat the shit out of people. I'll ruin this shit. Like, you just don't want me to do that. It's like, alright, creator said he's gonna help you out. Like, what's the move? And Constantine was like, exactly. I'm the GOAT. Now, can you prove creator was actually pressed about what Constantine was doing? No. But he talked his shit, faced no consequences for it, and got the creator to help him. So, you know, you got an argument there. Definitely a hood moment, though, for sure. Next, we have one of the funniest murders Constantine's ever committed, right? So Constantine ran into a serial killer. A real bad dude. A dude who you could argue doesn't deserve to be walking around, right? That dude ends up dead. Of course, runs into Constantine. He's not built for that. Constantine's a whole different war, right? He's dead. They're like, yo, Constantine, what happened? And Constantine goes, look, homie, I was with that dude. Now, I'm kind of a bad guy, but that dude was a piece of shit. And he was like, I hung around him. And here's something y'all gotta understand about me. I know all the words to make someone do whatever. He's like, I can make them do whatever. Anything you can conceive of, I'll have them attempt with the right words. And guess what? That serial killer killed himself. So you can guess what Constantine was trying to get him to do, and obviously it worked, but in a slick way, he basically confessed to coaching a serial killer into how to kill himself, which is wild. Next moment we have is an exorcism that was just like, I'm not gonna lie, he was stepping mad hard on this. So we've seen Constantine has actually exorcised a Hindu goddess before, right? And when she leaves the body, she's like threatening Constantine. She's powerful. Obviously, it's a Hindu goddess, like one of the pantheons. You don't want to beef with them. And Constantine, not only was Constantine not shook, he performed this exorcism, looked her dead in the face and was like, yo, don't worry. I like your style. I'll call you later. And she was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'll call you later. Fuck it. And that was it. Like, Constantine literally just throws around gods and goddesses and then just, like, casually chats with them after. It's crazy to see the vibes he gives off. Finally, for the last moment for this video, make sure to run the likes up to 200 and more if you want to see part 3. We have the moment where the first of the fallen gassed up Constantine, right? First of the fallen, if you don't know, arguments for the original devil, and was cast down. He goes, yo, I've had a lot of ops. I beef with Lucifer, obviously, because, you know, battling and vying for the same position. I got beef with a lot of people. But John Constantine, he was like, that's my real op. That's the real problem. Constantine being first of the fallen's considered biggest op is wild in itself, but him being shown just flicking off first of the fallen while he's talking about him is god tier. Like, Constantine for sure in Vertigo is one of the most disrespectful characters ever. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content and are happy that I'm back, make sure to run the likes up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 20K and hopefully surpass that and keep going. Make sure to check out the coffee shop, my second channel, as well as my Twitch, link in the description down below, and my Discord server. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.